Hey everyone. Hey everyone. I'm SNwadiei. I was fighting with this program to go live. Y'all know I'm just learning. So doing this evening. Let me know who's all in the house. I was trying to set up this camera so it'll be better than it was yesterday. I think it looks more like I'm looking at the camera now. So I think I have it at the right height. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'll wait till a few more people get in here. As you come in, let me know where are you. I can see some people in here. Okay, Michigan. Shout out to you. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I'll wait till a few more people get in here before I start on my story as I promised. And I have my fabrics to show y'all after with the ones from Gambia. I didn't forget. Time I got off the live last night, I started looking for things that I promised. Hey, Northern California. All right. Love to see you back, all of you. I was excited to get some questions. If you have any more questions right now, y'all can ask me. Y'all know I'm learning how to do this. When I clicked it at first, it took me to a different screen and was asking me different stuff. So I don't know. I'm going to turn on this. I want to see if y'all can hear it. And y'all let me know if y'all can. This is some music from the Gambia that I got at the museum. Can y'all hear it? Because I want to know what volume I needed to play on my birthday. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, yeah, I do miss the coconut water. I do. I wish I could have coconut water every day. Can y'all hear the music or not? Because if y'all can't, I'll turn it up a little. Because I'm going to cut it off in a minute. I just wanted to test the volume. How about that? Hey, Ohio. Is this volume okay for the music? Because I'm going to cut it off in a minute. I'm just testing it for my birthday. Still lightly. Let me see. How about that? Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. That was just a test, y'all. I'm not going to be trying to drown myself out with the music, but thank y'all. So that way I know what's the right volume. So when it's time to play the little happy birthday to you, everybody will be able to hear it okay. And I did not learn how to bring y'all in off to the side. I promise, as soon as I learn how to do all that kind of cool stuff I've seen other people do, I will. But I just don't know how all of it works. I'm lucky to be able to have myself on the live on YouTube for real. Oh. So how's y'all day been? And I hope I didn't put too much of a delay on this thing. It's supposed to be just a very little delay, and I don't even know if it worked anyway. Oh, I guess while we wait, I can let y'all see what I'm wearing. Hold on. At least y'all can see it's other people in this house, that it's not a figment of my imagination. Other people are in this house. But anyways, y'all see these earrings, nothing but plain old earrings from the store. This head covering is just part of this outfit that got made for me in the Gambia. The first time I went, I'm not that crazy about it, y'all, because I really wanted the big booba that I like, the one I'll be wearing for my birthday. But a guy made it, y'all. So, and you know, they pretty much do what they want. So, and this bracelet, just a regular cooperative economics kind of thing. And this one came from Ghana. And I like this embroidery, but I would have preferred it to look more feminine. And this necklace is from Mama Africa's the last time I went. Oh, you want to know about the mask on the wall? Okay. That'll be easier to do. Say black and red sneakers. Okay. Those sneakers came from those Nagas shoes. Nagas. Nagas shoes. I'll put the information in the description once we're offline. Yeah. But it's Nagas shoes. That's what I was wearing. Those tennis shoes that had Jamaica on them. Yeah. But I will put the information down there once the live is finished. Greetings. I love all of y'all. Okay, let me show y'all about this stuff on the wall. That's easier to do while I'm waiting for more people come in the room. This mask is from Nigeria, and probably from the local wood there. But it's from Nigeria, and I got it a long time ago, maybe 2007, 2008, but from Nigeria. Well, this one is Nigeria. Nigeria. And y'all, it might be a correction the other one, but it came from the Gambia. Because as I think about it, it might have been one that I got there, but I just don't remember if I got a mask when I was in the Gambia. This one I know came from Nigeria. Nigeria. This one was a freebie from Cameroon. One of my roommates was going to throw it away because I thought I didn't have enough room in my luggage for it. But then I bought a Ghana Must Go bag, and she was leaving it on the bed to throw away because people gave it to her for free because we was at the Princess Palace, and they just wanted us, to buy more stuff. And so then after I knew she was going to just throw it away, I just asked her if I could take it, and she said, yeah. So a freebie from Cameroon. Okay, let me see. Good. I'm glad y'all like it. Okay. Think it's a good enough number to get started, y'all. Please click on the likes, click on the bell if you haven't. Please subscribe if you haven't. What y'all waiting on? It's free. I will get one from every country, y'all. Every time I go somewhere, as long as it can fit in a suitcase, I get it. If it can fit in a suitcase or it can fit in my purse, that's how I get it. So the mask, yeah, I do get them from every country, as well as different little items. Like, let me show you one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites because she could fit in a suitcase. She's lightweight and she can fit in a suitcase. See, with her baby on her back. I believe she came from Nigeria, y'all, because it was in one of my bags that I had when I was thinking about doing fundraisers for her herself. But she is one of my favorites. But as long as they can fit in the suitcase, I get them. See, she's not that heavy at all. But that's what I do. I get masks. I get little small statues. I get those kind of plaques. The pictures like the one up at the top that came from Tanzania, and they rolled it up for me, and it was able to put in my purse. And then after I got here, I got it stretched back on the frame. And don't forget, y'all, hit the like button. Thank y'all for helping me on the side. When I can figure out how to do moderators, y'all, I will. All of this stuff is new to me. So, anyways, let me see. I'm glad you think so. Anyway, y'all wanted a story, so here goes. A lot of people keep asking me about the Gambia. What motivated me to go to the Gambia? And I tell y'all, it was simply my grandmother's name, Cora. Because as I was researching her name, I would hear Cora music. And so I started researching it online. And then it was talking about the instrument and all of that, which I happen to have. So, like I said, it helps tell stories when you have props. Because everything you have pretty much tells its own story. The bag was made specifically for this instrument by an artisan in the Gambia. And he had connections with the Cora maker. And so they work together. One makes the Cora, and then the other one makes the carrier. See, there's my Cora. It's a 21 string instrument. And it's made out of a gourd. See, it's called Coral Sound. And the imperfections let you see that it's real. Let's see, all that's 21 strings. I have not learned how to play it yet. I have to take those classes when I get back. Let's see how it's made here, up at the top. And I got it back on the plane. The stewardesses helped me to get it back. And yes, it was Brussels Airlines before COVID. So everything was all good, y'all. Yeah, I got it. That's actually was one of the things that I put down before I went to the Gambia, that I was going to buy a Quora, because you have to get them specially made, at least that I know of. After you're there, then it could be specific, with a name on it, stuff like that. So that was my whole thoughts. Get to the Gambia, go to Dabo House, because when I looked them up online, they had pictures of people learning how to play the kora. So I said, okay, if they know somebody who can teach people how to play the kora, that person probably knows somebody who can make a kora. And that's why I end up at Dabo House. And they picked me up at the airport and took me to Dabo House. The manager did, y'all. And then after I was there, I told them that I wanted the kora made. So they called in the kora person, Suleiman Jabarte, and he talked to me, told me he could get the kora made. Somebody else had ordered one, and they didn't pick it up. They gave them the deposit, but then they didn't come to pay the rest. So I end up getting that kora, and all he had to do is personalize it for me. So I actually got it within 3 days, y'all. Within 3 days. So about everything being slow and the motherland, not necessarily. So, anyways, I got that core within 3 days, and he brought it to me earlier than promised. Earlier than promised. And after I was at Dabo House, Salif, the chef at Dabo House, who later became my friend, and he volunteered to take me around to anywhere I wanted to go. And he did. He told me that the Kora name is a surname in the Gambia, not something that they just made up. No, it's a long history of the Kora family. And he said he did not know anybody with that name, but he will research to find out. So when I come back, I could meet them. Then later on, that like the next week after I was in the Gambia, I went to Mama Africa's, and Mama Africa actually knew people. I don't even want to say the personal part of it, but just to make a long story short, I was able to meet the Cora family, and they adopted me into their family. And so my name with them is Stephanie Folly Cora, meaning granddaughter of Cora, because Folly Cora is like the grandfather of the Coras, that specific group that adopted me into the family. And no, I'm not going to officially change my name to Stephanie Folly Cora, but I would definitely have it as one of my names, because y'all, I have many names. Y'all know when I'm in the Gambia, not the Gambia, when I'm in Ghana, if I'm somewhere, somebody else going to call me Sefo Hen or Kua Mansa, since they gave me chieftaincy there, you know? So I am not going to say, no, don't call me Sefo Hen or Kua Mansa. Or if they just call me Akua, it's all good, you know? So anyways, I don't know if y'all can see it good, y'all, but one of those blank books made, and it's my grandmother's picture with the original Cora that the Cora maker. This is the Cora maker's Cora, and it's beautiful. I don't know who made that Cora for him, but that's beautiful. That's one. I would like to have one similar to that when I'm living there and taking my lessons. But anyway, this is my grandmother's picture, Cora Sam, and she helped raise me. I stayed with her and my grandfather till I was around 7. And then I decided you're supposed to stay with your parents. So I started staying with my mother and my stepfather. But before then, every time I went home, I would make my mom send me back because I missed my grandmother and grandfather and all my uncle and aunt that was at the house. Because when I was at my mama's house, it was just, I was the only child, you know. So I was lonely for all of that attention. So she would just bring me back till she got tired. And then she just put me on a bus when I was big enough and sent me back on a bus. And my grandmother be waiting on the corner for me to get off of the bus. This is the Cora player and the maker. I know it's hard to see on this picture, but that's Suleiman Jabarte. I have him on a video on YouTube, so you can go on there and see him play. And you can see it better on video, see him better on video. But that's us at Dabo House. He's in his traditional dress to play the Cora. And right here, he's sitting down, playing the Cora traditionally. They sit down when they play. So that's what he was doing. And this right here is just the beautiful flowers at Mama Africa's. But anyway, that's how I got to the Gambia. Researching my grandmother's name. And then you see some of the story that happened the first time I was in the Gambia. At Mama Africa's, she's an artist. So she actually designed this dress for me and did other artwork on one side after her tailors. That's in her tailoring school. Actually put it together. And then this one, same difference. She signed it and whatever else she did to it to make it a one of a kind work of art. Later on, I got her to put sleeves on that dress. And I was just inside of her art gallery. Now I think they call it the women's art gallery, which is just right in front. This is some of the artwork that's on the wall at Mama Africa's. When you go into the restaurant, they have all kind of fresh tea bags, fresh food. You order it and they pretty much create it from what they have there. It's a sustainable place. And the fish is fresh, very fresh in the Gambia. Of course, I had to get used to the fish with the head still on it when they serve it. Reminds me of being in Israel. Yeah, please hit the like button, y'all, as y'all coming in. Please. Look at that. That salad was fresh from Mama Africa's. Same thing with these drinks. Bob. And this is Wanjo juice made out of whatever. I don't even know what. I might be made out of hibiscus flowers. But I know I've also seen something that's called wanjo that they say they make the wanjo juice out of. So I don't know. You stopped eating meat. Are you eating seafood? Eat seafood, or is it all vegetarian? Because if it's vegetarian, you can still get everything you need to put it together. But the restaurants are hard to find restaurants that have vegetarian dishes. But you can always put it together at home. This is the first, y'all, so y'all feel special. This is the first time I'm letting anybody see my Cora family. And you see Cora Kunda, that means Cora family. And that's me with them. And you see the one at the top. I don't even know if it's right or left, but it's me with the guy holding my grandmother. He came to pick me up from Mama Africa to bring me to Korakunda, which is the Cora family compound. But that's me with my Cora family. Oh, okay. You eat meat, just not in America. Okay. Okay. Well, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, it is nice to have family in Africa, you know? And it's like I have more than one family because I'm a part of Korakunda, but Salif, who used to be the chef at Dabo House, but now due to COVID, he's the chef and he's been promoted to the manager too. He fights for me and he lets everybody know he considers me as part of his family and he's very protective, like a member of my family. So I have like at least two families now in the Gambia and they fight for me. I'm like, I feel so special. It's like they fight for me more than the people in the United States fight for me. Can you imagine? I just don't be knowing how to act, y'all. This is just beautiful sun rises. Because in the motherland, I actually am motivated to get up early in the morning before sunrise, y'all. And I took those shots with my real camera as the sun was rising. So I have plenty of sunrises and sunsets. You'll have everything you want to have in the Gambia. It's just a matter of working on it. You have to realize I went to the Gambia first. There was a whole year and kept the relationships going for the whole year using WhatsApp and um, YouTube, stuff like that, to keep contact with them. So when I went back, of course, say leaf down, pick me up at the airport. I end up at Dabo House. Then afterwards, I did the Airbnb thing, for my prolonged stay. So I could have a different experience of different areas of the country, you know. But it was so nice, because every day I'd have somebody calling and checking on me going, good morning. How are you? Did you sleep well? And then before I go to bed, how was your day? I hope you sleep well. It's like more attention than I know what to do with. More good food at Mama Africa's is all fresh. Tea, this is tea, fresh tea. And you could have whatever kind of tea you want. More wanjo juice, fresh vegetables. And this is the ladies that work there, some of the young ladies that work there, and I was getting ready to leave. So by that time, we was all taking pictures and not wanting me to leave. and I not wanting to leave. If I could have stayed, child, I'd have stayed. That was really nice. I was like, they're doing Ramadan. I was the only guest, for real, the only guest. The lady that cleaned the room still cleaned all of those little houses. I saw her go to each house, even though nobody was staying in them. And she still cleaned them out anyway. They still would come to my house every day and ask me, what did I want to eat for supper? Because I would get the chef to fix me something for supper. Because the breakfast is included, but the supper is something you have to request. So they would ask me. It's like they could have just asked me at breakfast for as I was concerned. But nope, they will wait till in the evening and come and ask you. And so everything be fresh. Mama Africa's, that's my bed at nighttime because I love they glow. I think it's like little solar lamps because everything there is sustainable. And you see, that's the moringa seeds that they turn into oil. And that's just one of the plants there. You don't have to cook again if you live there because everything is reasonable. So it just depends on how much money you want to spend. Because you could always have somebody come to your house and cook for you. You know, it's all up to you. You don't have to cook for yourself if you don't want to, because it's a boost to the economy if you have somebody that comes and cooks for you. And if it's something special that you want done to your food, you just teach that person how you want your food prepared and they'll do that. Because you can go to the restaurants if you want to, but after a while, you probably still get tired, even though the food is fresh. And just to let y'all see, the people there are really fun. Y'all know I don't just take pictures of people without their permission. I always ask first. So I was at the factory in Seracunda Market, and I was wearing some of the fabric at the batik factory. And this guy, he's one of the artists there. How they did the batik material, and he put this fabric on me and said, "That's the fabric you wear when you're getting ready to get married, and they'll tell your family how many cows they'll pay for you." So he was joking with me, telling me how many cows he'd pay for me right then. And this sister, she was selling her wares in the market. It's like jewelry and everything. That's how she sent her kids to school. Yeah. I got lots of stuff from her for carpet and economics, y'all. I gave it like to my granddaughters because they was like teenagers. But see, we was just having fun. That's my friend Say Leaf right there. And this is the people that work at the batik factory. And I know it was saying my connection was unstable, so that's why I'm holding it a little bit longer. And then this guy, he works at the Seracunda Market, and he sells school supplies, and he gives it to the children in the neighborhood if the person that buys the school supplies donates it through him. And once I knew he did that, I actually bought some school supplies there like the next day or so and gave it with him to the children that was around. So I had a doll left because I started giving out the things from her buy sale at Dabo House because they also know people that they could give the things to, which was black dolls, educational toys, books. So I brought to the market what was left. Oh, you made some batik? That's cool. That's cool. Let me see, y'all. I love these blank books that say Leaf and I. And he is like my son, y'all, because he is my son's age. My sons are old, like in their 40s, and so is he. So he's like my son. There you go. And this is Modu, who was the manager. He was the manager when I went there the first time. One of the ladies that I bought some of her crafts, that's her brother who created this Mama Africa artwork that I brought home. It was actually small enough that it fit inside of my purse because I didn't want it to get damaged. And that's the artist again that created my Mama Africa artwork. And he signed it after I paid for it because somehow they don't understand the value of art once it's signed, you know? So I let them know that your art is important and you have to let people know that you're the one that created it. So you need to sign your artwork. So they do for me anyway. Because otherwise it looks like it's a factory printout or silk screen print. So they have to learn that sign your work. Anyway, my bed at Mama Africa's when I first went there. That's how it looked. And this is the beach. The beach. This lady and her daughter, they were selling fruits. They were selling fruits and they took the picture with me after I paid them for the fruits. I always ask them, I say, once I pay you, is it okay to take a picture with you? And then they say, oh yeah, you're my good customer, you're my favorite customer. So they don't buy it after you buy something from them. And this is my friend here. They saw. I love the way she dressed. She is a Jill of all trades. She will be the masseuse at Debo House. She was the housekeeper at Debo House. She created jewelry with her sister and sold jewelry. I mean, she just did everything. So she's one of the people I would like to encourage to keep up her business, and build her business with her jewelry making and massage business. I mean, she could have a spa and have all their jewelry to sell also. It's just people don't know their worth. And so they'll take a little of nothing when they could have more of something because they're in control of how they get paid, you know? So anyway, more sun arises, y'all. This is at Mama Africa's. And I was just walking around the area. That's all, walking around the area. And I like taking natural pictures of shadows and everything. And this is just like just natural elements that I found on the property because I just wanted to show the shadows inside of the house I was staying. I just thought the picture was pretty, y'all. And that's me and Mama Africa, Aisha. Her name is Aisha. And all of the houses at Mama Africa is named after her and her family. So the house that I stayed in was called Aisha. So yeah, Mama Africa and I. Okay, cool. Hey, hopefully you'll be in the Gambia with me and we can help her set that up. Oh, she's a lovely person. She really is. It's a small world. I'm getting excited with ideas just talking to you guys. Oh, it's all good. Anybody else have any questions? Y'all know I'm just uh trying to get better at this live uh streaming because on my birthday, y'all know at midnight I'm gonna have to play the happy birthday song and do a little dance. Oh, I'm enjoying talking to y'all. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all had to keep me on thing. I just looking up at my what's in front of me, and that's reminding me I'm supposed to be showing y'all the stuff. Are there eye clinics in Gambia? Yeah, they are. I didn't get to go to the eye clinics, but I've seen somebody else's video where they did go to the eye clinic and get them some glasses. So yes, they do have a clinic there. That's one of the things that I can show y'all behind the scenes when I'm on Patreon. I'll be doing stuff like that. I'll show you where the places are and everything. At least I'll show it first on Patreon and then I'll show it to YouTube afterward. Not everything though going on YouTube because I'm telling you, it's hard to just figure out YouTube. You'll be on there like forever before you even get probably 2 cents. So Patreon will be my way to go. Look at her. I got her at the airport. Not lately. This is the first time I was at the airport because now, because of COVID, those gift shops are closed. But I thought she was so pretty. Could you see this basket? It reminds me of the Gullah Geechee people with their sweetgrass baskets. It reminds me of that technique. But she's a collage. So she has her head jewelry for her hair. And then she got the needle point for the eyes. I just thought she was so pretty. So I had to take her back. She was in a bag that I can hand carried on the plane. I didn't even put in a suitcase because the suitcase was already checked. But she hangs on my bathroom door. My birthday is April 1st. April 1st. So that's why the live is March 31st. And it will be starting at 11:30. And so my birthday will come in at midnight and I'll be here with y'all. Yeah, birthday is April 1st. I used to hate to celebrate my birthdays when I was younger because people used to be insensitive with that April Fool stuff. Thank you. I'll be 68, y'all. 68. Anyway, I love her too. And hopefully that gift shop will open up some more because I'm sure more people will want things like her. Because if I could, I would do that. And I would I would love to be a personal shopper for my patrons. And then that way get some of the stuff they want, especially lightweight stuff like that. This. So when I get back to the US, I could mail it to them. And like I say, I could always mail it where I'm at. But international shipping is not cheap. It's not. But that don't mean that the person wouldn't want to pay for it. Everybody have different money. It's just my money ain't like that, but I'm not gonna limit anybody else. Okay. For those that want to see different fabrics, here you go. I tell you, my energy level is where I don't want to do anything anymore except good stuff. I had enough of doing all of the other stuff when I was younger, really. I had plenty of times it's like, why did I do that? But I lived through it, y'all. I I wrote the stories in my journal, and it seemed like somebody else did it, you know. And when I was going to church all the time, I had plenty of times when I'd be doing my little testimonies and people looking at me going, she must be lying. She ain't nothing like that. They probably thought my sin was lying, saying I did anything. Well, people in my family look like this, y'all. At 68, we do. My family looks like this. My mama, my grandmother, everybody. My cousins, even on my daddy's side, look young. It's just that, before you go to your maker, you get very, very skinny and frail. And then it's like you age overnight. So long as I got a little plumpness, I should be fine. So anyway, this is from the Batik Factory, alligators from the Batik Factory. I don't be knowing if it's the right or the wrong side I'm showing y'all. And anyway, that's probably the right side I'm showing y'all now. But yeah, this is Batik. And I'm trying to show it long enough so you can see it. This is all fabric I got from the Batik Factory. Because some of the lengths I got so I could wrap my hair. Because, like I said, when I was in the Gambia, people were saying, you don't have to wrap your hair, really. The people understand you're not Muslim. And I'm like, well, it's actually an African retention. I have so many old pictures of me right here in the U.S. when I was wrapping my hair. And my grandmother, my mama, they always wrapping their hair. We do let our hair show too, but it's a protective style wrapping your head. Well, you can get your hand on lots of fabric. It's nothing but fabric there. I know people, as they say, I know people, that's Gambians, that have fabric shop with the local fabrics. Now look at that, y'all. And invite y'all friends and family to the next live. We need to get our numbers up, y'all. Let me see. Hope y'all can see it. Okay. This is all from the Batik Factory in the Gambia. There. I think this is the right side. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to show y'all the right side. And they're good for whatever you want them for. I mean, you can make quilts out of them, clothes, head wraps. I don't know if they do custom colors, but in Africa, everything is negotiable. So if you want to pay extra, I'm sure they can do a custom color for you. You just talk to them about it because that's all natural dyes they use, but I'm sure they can mix some of those dyes to create a custom color for you. But you have to, request that, and you know that everything will cost you, but it's still all negotiable. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it around because I'm telling y'all, I'm knowing which side I'm showing y'all. Because to me, each side is so vibrant, it's just hard to know. So I'll let y'all see this side. Turn it around one more time just so y'all can see. Because before I do anything with it, I'm going to have to let somebody with some younger eyes help me to figure out which is the right side. But I love anything with women with babies and, of course, balancing the loads on their head. Let's see, they always padding on their head. It's always something on top of their head for them to balance. That's right. You are her bossy. And it's more fabric, y'all. I cannot wait for us to be doing things like comforters and quilts over there, custom dashikis, pillow covers, just everything. I'm sure working with the co-op that will help establish over there, it will be all good. And I think everything is about timing. And I think now is the time for everything to happen. Sewing circles, yeah, it'll be a sewing guild for artisans. Yeah, where they can, of course, design the custom templates so the appliques can be put on the quilts or the t-shirts or whatever. So yeah, it'll definitely be a sewing guild so they can have their cooperative to make some money, y'all, because it's none of this charity stuff. You have to teach a man to fish, so he'll have fish every day. Because all of that just handout stuff, it's non-sustainable. It's just non-sustainable. So we're going to encourage them to self-sufficiency. So it's going to be all good. And I'm so excited that now I have other sisters with me. For now, it's just sisters that's in Patreon. That's also Habasia members that can help me with ideas and help encourage the women and men. Hopefully we get women and men in our sewing guild and artisan cooperative so they can help change Gambia for the better. Okay, let me see. Somebody was asking me if it was elephants in Gambia. This is the only elephants I saw. That's it. That was the only elephants I saw there. Maybe they have a zoo somewhere that I don't know about. I'll check into that when I'm there. But definitely no wild animals other than the monkeys. And they're not that wild. Not if they got them eating peanuts from them and eating bananas. Because a real wild monkey would want to get their own bananas. This is one of my favorites with the Africa on it. All things Africa is what I like. Which one is black and white or blue and white? Let me see. Oh, that's good. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be something. That'll be excellent. This right here is, and I don't even know which one was that with the blue and white or black and white. Let me see. That might have been a delay. Which print was that? Was that the elephants? Because the elephants are purple and white. The elephants are purple and white. And this one is black, red, yellow. Yeah. And green. But let me see. Y'all talking about this one? Yeah, this one is purple. It's purple and white. Purple and white. And if it's a different print, let me know. And I'll pull it up and let y'all know what color. Oh, which one you like? Okay, which print is the one you like? Is it this one? This one? Or the elephants? Hmm. Because me, I like them all. This is more fabric from the batik factory. And it's like a blue and green. It's like a blue and green. Yeah, it's like a blue and green. Okay, no, before, let me see. This one, the elephants. Okay, okay, it's the elephants. Okay. Now, the elephants are from the batik factory. And it's purple. It's purple and white. Purple and white. But you know, white, it bleeds into the white and has that little light purple shade to it. But that's what it is. It's purple, purple and white. Purple and white. I hope you can, maybe you can see the color better now, but it's purple and white. I'm sorry, my lighting is not that great. I've been working on it, but it's purple, purple and white. Okay. Get an African colored print. Okay. You like that one too. All right. And y'all know this is just a little Pan-African colors. That's all it is, Pan-African colors. And it could be made into anything. And this one, like I said, is just the blue and green. Blue and green. And hopefully this is the inside. You buy tickets for it. This dress was made out of the local fabric. So I'll let y'all see. This is the head covering, but this is how the local fabric looks. It's woven. And it's orange and brown and a little bit of green. And it's tightly woven fabric. That's what it is. It's tightly woven. And it was turned into this local dress that I wore to Motu one Sunday. And the women wear this after they have a baby. And I just thought it was pretty because I saw my friend Cesar wear it. And she got me, helped me to pick out the fabric. And her dressmaker made it for me. And it's just a long dress. Because when you're in the motherland, at least in the Gambia, you know, it's predominantly Muslim. They don't force you to wear anything. It's just that I like to wear with my dress. So well, not long sleeves, but cover my shoulders. And I wear long dresses, long skirts, pants, stuff like that. But it's up to you how you decide you want to dress to feel comfortable. But see this fabric here, I got this at a shop that had ready to wear, but it's fabric from the Gambia and it's just cotton fabric. You see how it's woven again on the machine, the embroidery. But that's all it is just cotton. Just cotton. Just so y'all can see how they have the little fabrics and what they do with them. And you as a designer, y'all be able to do it, of course, anyway you are led to do it. Oh, you're welcome. Let me see. I just have just a few more of the fabrics to show. This is one of my dear favorites, y'all. It's like a whole set. And I got this at the shop that my friends that's Gambians own. Cesar, my friend Cesar took me there. But anyway, it's a whole set. This one could be like thrown over your shoulders after the dress made. And this could be like a head wrap. But you see, it's just cotton. But it's made in the Gambia. I don't know how they created it. Probably some type blocking. Some kind of wax resist, probably. But you see, it's red with I think it looks like gray and beige. It looked like a gray and beige to me. That's what it looks like to me. And this is the part that's probably for the head covering. Because this is like a whole set, y'all. Because this part is so big, it's enough to make what they call the big boo-boo, the really, really wide dress. But you could do whatever you wanted to with it. But this is it. You see? I'm going to turn it. This is the shiniest side, so this got to be the right side. You see? It's long enough if you wanted to make it a boo-boo. With just cutting the neck piece, it would do that. And that would be one of the designs, the boo-boo with wide dress that when you dance, it just moves with you. but it's a very long piece that's long enough to make a boo-boo dress out of. And that was all together, sold as a set. Okay. I'm down to my last bag. Hit that like button, y'all. Some of them are stiff. Some of them are stiff, but it dances pretty. And you know, even if the fabric is stiff, once it's washed, it's gonna soften up. Because this fabric I'm wearing now was stiff when it was made, but then it got washed just one time, and it's already soft. So, and this one, yes, it's heavy, but you can wear it there when it's close. All right, good. Nobody wanted my clothes. And it's not like I was gonna let somebody wear my clothes because they fit me, you know. And then people so used to having clothes made for their body types that it's very few people will be able to wear your clothes, you know. I'm just gonna bring just a few clothes when I go because I like getting my clothes made. But anyway, this is the woven fabric. It's local, and it came from that shop. And it's made in pieces, like in Nigeria. It's made in little individual strips this long, about this, see this long strips, and they're joined together. But they're already joined together when you buy it. But you can see that the fabric is woven on the edges where you can see it's woven fabric. And it's one of the local Gambian fabrics. And it's black, green, and like kind of grayish. But you can get anything made out of it you want. I had to get two pieces because they go by your size. And they say on my size, it took two pieces of fabric. So this is how the fabric look folded up, but I got two pieces. So I don't know if I want a skirt and a top made or just a dress. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. And a head wrap. But you know, no matter where you go in the motherland, they always have Nigerian lace. The Nigerians end up being everywhere. So they have shops where you can get Nigerian lace. Oh, but that's cool. Designing your own clothes, you'll fit in everywhere because that's what they do over there too. You're welcome. I hear, as they say, I hear you. So y'all asked to see the African fabric, so that's what I did. I'm glad you're going to Addis Ababa. Take pictures, share on your way to Cape Town shopping in Addis. Hey, that sounds like fun. Wish I was there. You're welcome. Well, guys, I fulfilled my promise to all of y'all. So I will be signing off. If y'all want to see another live, I know I'll probably be doing one next week. Let me know what y'all think is a good day for the lives and a good time. I'm open, y'all. But anyways, thank y'all so much for helping me uh work on my lives. You know, the only way I can get better at it is just doing it. Thank you. Yeah, I was with the Happy Companion. He's my buddy. He's like my little brother. Yeah, the Happy Companion is like my little brother. He is just so sweet and a very caring person. So yeah, shout outs to the Happy Companion. And you know what I'm talking about. He's funny in person. Yeah. Peace, peace, power to the people. Oh. Until I see y'all on the next live, please comment down below. Let me know what's a good time to come back on next week. What's a good time? What's a good day? And I will be ready. You have any questions? We can do a Q&A. I'm open to all of that, y'all. Love all of y'all. Bye. And again, peace, peace, power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.